So I don't think studio quality, or like in a real basic sense, is a problem anymore, because I think people will always be attuned to emotion, and that's the most important thing.
Like the Beatles recorded their first few albums in mono. No one cares, like, oh, it's in mono, I don't want to listen to that. It's like, because the songwriting, the emotion it makes you feel is on.
Exactly. So I don't think that's an issue. I actually think AI is incredibly impressive on the high quality.
Maybe that is the issue. It's so high quality that it lacks that humanity as well in some of it, because, you like a lot of people recording stuff don't have that kind of precision.
That's a very good point. Yeah. And like voiceovers and voice in AI is becoming incredible as well.
Yep.
But I think it relies on the human initially in order to capture the right tone and voice and emotion for it to then be able to replicate it. So I think it's a very interesting, it depends on the starting point that you want on a creative level, I guess. So I think emotion will always be trumped by real humans than AI, but I think AI is going to get incredibly close at replicating it, but it relies on the initial source. And I can see a world where it will create its own version of emotion and its own version of a human, or it already is, I guess, but at the moment they're always stemming off an original vocal that was once a human, which is why the really good circumstances work.
And that's the issue in terms of why I think it's not going to be usable for so many brands. Because the thing that a lot of people don't even realize is that a lot of these AI music generation platforms, they aren't actually legal. And the ones that sound crap are the ones that have used music that they own to train their model. The ones that sound really good are the ones that have illegally referenced every piece of music that is in existence on the internet and then created stuff from it, which is illegal. And just because they give you a license doesn't mean it's an actual license. And people, they're 100% in the next 5 years, there'll be brands getting sued by a lot of the big rights holders.
There's a lot in court at the minute. Well, in House of Parliament, in terms of how we're going to approach all this from a creative angle. We don't have an outcome at the moment, but essentially, it's referencing. So if we think of it as a tool and no legal around it, I think it's interesting to think about where it could be used and where it's good and where it could be considered. And I see a space for it, as opposed to like you're trying to find some library music, some stock music right now, and you want something fresh and unique. I think where we're at is the same as images. I've seen some incredible AI art, some that I to be honest, wouldn't be able to tell you if it was an original photo or if it was AI. That's like a 0.0001% of stuff I'm seeing going out